That breaking news out of Gwinnett County at this hour. A student arrested after police say they stabbed their classmate inside a bathroom on the campus of Brookwood High School. I'm Tracy Hutchins.
And I'm Alan Devlin. The student that was allegedly stabbed was rushed to a hospital. Atlanta News First reporter Chelsea Bynfor live in Snellville, just outside Brookwood High School for us. Chelsea, parents are understandably disturbed about what happened.
Yeah, Alan, we are, and we just spoke with school officials in the last few minutes who explained that because this is a criminal investigation, they were initially limited in what they could say and what kind of information they could put out there. But in the last couple of minutes, we did learn that this morning administrators heard commotion in one of the school's bathrooms, and they found that a student had been stabbed. An ambulance rushed that student to the hospital, and shortly after, police took another student into custody. Gwinnett School spokesperson Bernard Watson says the suspect left school property and was found in a nearby neighborhood within about 30 minutes of this incident all unfolding. He says police also found the knife off of school campus. Watson says the student suspect will face serious charges, and he understands, though, the concerns that many parents are having this afternoon.
We certainly understand the concern of parents when something like this happens, but it's important to remember that Brookwood High School is a safe school. This is a very unfortunate incident, and administrators are already reviewing the safety measures that we have in place to ensure that something like this doesn't happen again.
And Gwinnett County Schools confirms that both students involved are juveniles, so due to student privacy laws, they cannot release their name or age. Reporting live from Brookwood High School tonight, Chelsea Bynfor, Atlanta News First.